Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Adina and in today's video we're going to spend an epic weekend here in Slovenia. We're going to spend 3 days in the country visiting all the most important sites and also going to rafting. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button right now so you're not going to miss any of the upcoming videos. And right now, let's hit the road. Good morning guys, it's 6 AM right now and our first up is to pick up 2 fellow travelers. So right now, let's go there. Good morning! Alright, so we already have all of us. Here is Kitty, my cousin, and over there is David, and right now in here is Lati. I think you already know all the team from other videos, so we are going to this road trip together right now. As we are coming from Budapest to Slovenia, it's a 5-hour road trip, but if you're coming from a farther country, I also recommend you to rent a car in Slovenia because many places are pretty remote and you have to go between the mountains, so it's going to be much more easier to travel around. Just arrived to our first station, what is going to be beautiful Bled. Actually, I already see the castle behind me. Right now we just parked very close to the lake. The parking is €10 for 4 hours, so it's pretty pricey, but this is what you have to pay for to look around in here. Lake Bled already became an iconic place here in Slovenia, and right now that we arrived, I totally understand why. The water is just so clear, the color is beautiful, and as you can see, it's surrounded by mountains all around, so the whole place is so scenic, it's so beautiful. Around the lake you can find many hotels, cafes, restaurants, so you're not going to stay hungry in Bled. As you can see, there is a path all along the lake, so you can easily walk around. It's only 1 hour and 6 kilometers, but you can also rent a bike and go around by bike, and there are also other sports activities in here because you can also rent a boat. It's €20 per hour, or you can rent a SUP and go to that small island inside the lake. Okay, so as we're talking about sporty holiday, right now it's time to rent that boat. There is the destination. After, in 20 minutes with the boat and constant laughing, we arrived here to the small island in the middle of Lake Bled. Just arrived to the middle of the lake, to the small church, and actually you can always hear the bells, and there are more legends about it. One of them is if you hear the bell you have to wish, or there is also another one, if you are hearing the bell 3 times then your wish is going to come true. So the point is to wish something in here. From here you have a good view to the castle up there, and if I remember well, it's €10 to visit, and over there is a great lookout, but I will show you another one. Temperature of the water is pretty sweet. Actually, I wish to jump in. I think at least it's 25, 26. It's really nice. Right now we are halfway around the lake and we sit into restaurant Zaka to try the very famous local cream cake. Actually this is sold in many places around the nearby countries, but I'm really interested in that. How is it the local Slovenian version? It costs €5 and it looks pretty big and tasty. Let's check it out. nice. It's not too sweet. I think it's worth to give a try. We are on the way to Orchardsham viewpoint, and the road is pretty rocky. It's around a 15-minute, let's say, hike up to the top, but the view, I hope, is going to be beautiful from over there. But if you're coming here, prepare with some sneakers. This is my advice. Okay guys, honestly this was a rough 15 minutes up to here, but it's totally worth. The view is insane. We have almost finished our trip around Lake Bled. It took for us 4.5 hours to go around, also 1 hour with the boat ride. We ate a cake and went up to the viewpoint. So it was really good. You can spend a whole day in here or even few days. But right now we are heading back to the car because we have a 2-hour ride from here to our accommodation where we have to check in. Just arrived to the accommodation and the view is pretty nice from the balcony. So here is the end of day 1 and we're going to continue from here tomorrow. See you! Good morning guys! We are just getting ready to have some breakfast in here in our small apartment, but we rented for these 2 nights. And after we're going to Lake Bohinj, so get ready for the trip. After a 2-hour scenic drive from Kobarid, we arrived here to SAVICA waterfall, and on the pictures it looks very nice, so right now we're going to climb up there. Just about 2 minutes walk after the parking, we arrived to the entrance where we bought the tickets to visit the waterfall, and each ticket was 4 euros. You have to do a 20-minute walk up to the waterfall during so many stairs, but on the road, as you can see, there is a very scenic view, so it's worth to climb up there. And we have arrived to the waterfalls! Basically in here 2 waterfalls are joining together. The highest is 78 meters tall and the other one is 25 meters. After the waterfall we took a 20-minute car ride back to the other side of Lake Bohinj, and we find a parking space in here in Strada Fuzina, and from here we're going to hike up to the VOGAR viewpoint. Just follow the red and white dots up to the hill to the VOGAR viewpoint. As you can see, this road is a bit steep. Alright guys, I'm not going to lie, it was a hard and rocky road up to here. We are all almost dying, others are resting over there on the bench. But for this view, I think it's worth to sweating a little bit. If you still feel some power after the paragliding site, after you can stop here for a drink or a little bit of food and relax a little bit. We are right now almost at the bottom of the mountain. To coming down was around 50 minutes, so much more quicker than going up. I bet that going up was at least 1.5 hours or even a little bit more because of the lot of stops what we made, because we needed to rest. It was a hard road up on the hill, so I think you can count as a 3-hour round trip. I have to warn you that there is no place in here where you can actually change your swimming suits, so we was using the old-fashioned style, putting a towel around us and change. But right now, after the hiking, let's check out how is the water. We have also rented a SUP and it only costed €12 per hour. Take care. This day is starting to end, but it was very active. We went to visit the waterfall, we were hiking and also rented the SUP in Lake Bohinj. Right now we're just going to have a little bit of dinner in here, still in the city, and after heading back to our accommodation, and I will show you our last day in here in Slovenia. See you tomorrow! Hello guys, good morning, welcome back. This is our third and last day in here in Slovenia, but we are starting hard because right now going to rafting to Bled. We get all our stuff. Here is the helmet, vest, neoprene dress, so we are ready to go and rafting on Soka River. Now, time to dress up in here in the bushes. As you can see, I have full coverage in here. Woo! So, let's go rafting. Safety first. During rafting we had several fun activities like this one in here, that who can touch the water with his helmet.
Okay, next one we need to speed up to not stuck on a rock, okay?
Our guide also created a sledge from the boat, so we had some fun in the water.
Yeah!
No one is there! This jumping was super cool. The water is very refreshing. It's 13 degrees. But definitely the dress helps a lot.
Big jump, big front! Good job!
At the end of the rafting, we just jump into the river and we're floating for a while. It's time to go out from the river. Alright guys, we have just finished with the rafting. I think it was an amazing experience. All of us loved it. We was traveling right now with Hungaro Raft and I highly recommend them. After the rafting we started our 6-hour way back to Budapest, but as the road leads on a small portion via Italy, we stopped to check LAGO del PREDIL and CINQUE PUNTE. Alright guys, right now we're going to end our trip in here in Slovenia, but I think we made many things during 3 days. Don't forget that we was visiting Lake Bohinj, we was also visiting Lake Bled, rafting, also some hiking, waterfall. So basically you can squeeze so many things into 3 days in here in Slovenia and do an active holiday. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, don't forget to smash that like button, also subscribe to the channel, and we're going to explore new places next week in the next video. See you!